as you can see for the flags, I'm Enrique, and I'm Spanish, and I was born in Sevilla. You may see that a little bit of a background. A beautiful city that I recommend everyone to visit. So yeah, back of more than 10 years ago, I started my career and started in the university where I decided to to be an engineer, and I was looking for a challenge. So I wanted to choose the most difficult degree, and back in that time was the aerospace. So I worked very hard to go into there, and then I start on that degree that it took me 4 years and was out of perseverance and a hard work in order to go through this process and achieve the to become an aerospace engineer. At this point, after that, I also wanted a new challenge, working in a big company, and Airbus is back in there in Sevilla. So I wanted to get a position there, and I have the chance to do an internship. And then after this, I wanted to do 1 year program, so I applied for one position. And do you know what happened? I failed. I didn't get the position. It was the my dream position. That's the job that I currently do now, about lean manufacturing. That is all about continuous improvement, how I can improve the processes in manufacturing environment, how we can work more efficient with the people that we have. And I couldn't get it because my English was really bad back then. So what I did is I just start practicing, try to meet people, improve my English, and then I found a new position. In this case, I got it. And then I spent 1 year there as a production and process engineer, and it was an amazing opportunity to learn for a best-in-class company like Airbus, and definitely something that I recommend everyone at some point in their career to work with a best-in-class company because you will learn a lot, and the best, very good practices that you can do in other businesses later on. Um, Back then in the university, I didn't have the chance to do Erasmus, to go abroad, and I'm a very curious person. I like to learn, so I decided to find an opportunity in any country, and the UK was the first one that offered me the opportunity. So I got a position in one of the biggest metal packaging multinational companies, Crown Holdings, and I was the process and improvement coordinator in Nottingham in small factory in close by Nottingham. And I was making these biscuit tins that you can see there, Quality Street and the light. So I was working very closely with the people there to improve the different processes, to improve the productivity. During this period, I moved to a new country, so I have to change a lot. I have to become independent. I have to do everything in my own, and I do also have to understand the different accents in the UK, particularly in this place where I work. It was a little bit challenging. It took me a few months to understand the meaning of lad. That was everyone was saying hello every day, hey lad. But yeah, I managed. I have a great time with them. And during this time, I managed to travel a lot with my friends. So I wanted to get a new challenge after 1 year. So I was lucky enough to move to a different division in my company, making beverage cans. And I took a European position as the operational excellence leader. Again, in this case, I was looking at how to improve the efficiency of the lines with the people, working with the people, training them, coaching them, and in the 27 factories across 17 countries back then. So I very enjoyed this, and during this period, I faced a lot of different cultures to work with. So I was thinking I would do the things in the same way, and then I go to a country, and doesn't work. It's just because the people think in a different way, the culture is different. So at this point, I have to learn. I need to adapt my leadership style depending on the people I'm working with. So I have to do out of listening, out of empathy, and adapt my way of working with the different people. So I was so interested in different countries and about traveling that I was lucky enough to marry someone from a different country. This turned to be the best decision ever in my life, in my career. And this has also changed myself a lot, really understanding different culture, really push myself to learn different languages, and to think outside the box in any kind of situation. So I don't recommend everyone to get married somewhere with a different country, but hey, it's an unbelievable experience. So you can give a go. Um, then I was quite curious. I wanted to increase my responsibility. Um, I have the chance to do a lot of impact with data. I start working in a lot of data projects to improve the productivity and the finance into the different factories. And then after this, I couldn't grow anymore. I was thinking a lot about the company. I wasn't thinking about myself. And at this point, I realized the career is all about you. If you want to do something, if you want to change it, just go and change it. So at this point, I decided to find a new opportunity, the next step in my career. And again, I changed company and I joined one of the biggest chemical companies, multinational companies for paint, which is PPG. And at this point, still I'm here. I'm the European responsible for continuous improvements. So I make all the paints related to aircraft now. So before I was working aircraft, then I moved to making cans for any different customer with different colors. So I learned the paint. Then I mix both of them and I'm making now the paint for the different airplanes. So again, this is an amazing experience. I really like the aerospace business. I can see what I make into an airplane. If I go to Heathrow and I see the British Airways, I know that paint is made by my company. So I feel really proud about what we make. So in here, I wanted to grow and I wanted to start leading teams. That's why I took this new challenge. So now, at this point, I start working a lot about how to develop others. So similar to Nick, I start working a lot about mentoring and coaching. It's not about me delivering. I know I can deliver. I've done it. I've been successful about that, but I work in a team. So I need to make the team successful so we can all achieve our different goals. Um, so for me, when I work in a team, I don't want to be the boss. I just want to be a leader. So I'm part of the team. I'm part of the change, and I work together with them to achieve anything we propose ourselves. In this opportunity, also I have the chance to start working with digital projects instead of doing things manually, how to improve machines, now to use more digital, to use big data, even now leading some artificial intelligence projects with data. That's something that I really love. I've been doing continuous improvement during all these years, but now the new way is coming now. We are using more data, big data, and I love to make it impact using this data and new tools. It's something that I keep learning now, and I'm very passionate about it. At that point, when I started in PPG, and I started realize I've been lucky to be where I've been. So I wanted to start giving back some of the things that I know. I was thinking myself back in the university where I have no clue what to do after that. And I thought, I wish I have a mentor that can help me to know what is there when I go to the business world. That is completely different to the university. What can I do? Which advice? So I was lucky to find migrant leaders back then, get in touch with Elham and Fausia, and start this journey that has been very amazing so far. I think I've mentored almost now 10 different mentees all these years. And for me, mentoring is part of my life. It's something that I do in my business, and I also do outside of my business with migrant leaders. And really, mentoring for me changed a bad day into a good day. So definitely, for me, it gives me a lot of energy, and I know it can change myself if I have a tough day. I have a mentoring session, and then it gives me a lot of energy. And for the future, I don't know what's coming in the future. I just want to keep my motivation, my energy, find a new challenge. And what I just want to tell you is, in the future, you want to be what you want to be. You just need to believe on that, work hard, and make it happen. I learned in my career that it's all about you. You can maybe try to compete with people in the university, things like that, but at some point you realize that it's always up to you. So whatever we want to achieve, you can do it. Just go for it.